The second hit of Teen Gohan's auto combo can now be cancelled to jumping heavy, jumping down heavy, and jumping down special. As you can imagine, there's implications for this for having him having better hit confirms off of this, better pressure sequences. A lot to explore, especially when you look at this situation where you can be +8 after this. Granted, it is Ki Blast durability, so the opponent can always reflect and Super Dash here. We'll talk about 2S and J2S together since they have similar changes. Both moves can be cancelled into either of Gohan's jump heavy attacks. Both moves also have increased stun time. Before, the startup for 2S was 29 frames. This is the new startup. 22 frames. In the case of the increased stun time here, because the move comes out faster, Gohan's recovery is going to be offset by this increased stun time. So while you're going to see that the frame advantage is close to similar to what it was before, you are able to act earlier, and that means you're getting new links off of this. J2S can be used twice in a single combo now, canceling into itself. With all these changes to JS, you can do some pretty ridiculous combos with Teen Gohan now. A universal system mechanic change was making all jump S's cancelable into jump heavies, well, at least any one that's a Ki Blast. Now, because of this, there's some interesting implications for Teen Gohan's pressure sequences. This is usable in combos just to add on some extra damage and bar build, but when you're in sparking with Teen Gohan, you can link the jump heavy like this. That means you're able to then IAD inwards and keep your offense going. However, one thing to note is that lows don't really seem threatening. 2L doesn't reach, and 2M is very, very slow. His light DP had a small damage increase. Before, you did 1,000 with it. Flying Heavy Kick had an extra property added to it. Before, it was always only a smash launcher. So if you anti-aired the opponent or used it earlier, it had no utility. But now, if you use a smash launcher, it gains a smash knockdown property. As you can see in the corner, you can actually link off of this, improving his 2H routes. This also means that you can use both versions in a combo. Gohan already got a lot of access to knockdowns in previous patches, but this is certainly an appreciated one. Gohan's last change is to the startup of C assist. Before, it came out at frame 45. Now, it comes out at frame 40. It's a minor buff. I don't think people are going to be picking this over A assist, though. I think that most of Teen Gohan's important buffs came in previous patches. While he certainly appreciates all the changes here, I don't know if it's going to shift the character's overall power level in terms of how it relates to the rest of the cast. You really only got to see Legendary Pred or Yasha running a side team do anything with this character at a high level of play. And I don't think that that's going to be changing in the future because I don't really see who's going to be going to Teen Gohan in this patch just because he doesn't get as much as other characters. He's still a great character and is very strong, but I do worry about how fun he is going to be to spectate because those J2S loops with the voice lines do seem a little bit obnoxious, but perhaps they're not as optimal as other routes and links that you can create. So ultimately, we'll see how the character develops. He's certainly better, but is he better enough to have players go to him now? We'll see.